My dear kiddos, the first time I started writing a letter to my students was when I was a teacher, and it was to my first graduating class. It was like a rite of passage of sorts. I made use of our last lesson together as a class, and we had a mini graduation ceremony. So each student received a letter from the teacher, with me telling them how proud I was of them as I watched them grow. When I became a principal, I continued with this personal tradition, but it was to each graduating cohort. And now, it is time to write this letter again. This time to you, my dearest kiddos. The consistent thing that I will still say is, my babies have grown and it's time to let go of you, despite knowing how much I'll miss you. Your cohort is special because we came into TPJC together, and that's why I call you my firstborn. And I will not hide the fact that you guys will always have a special place in my heart. And at this point, you're all supposed to say, "Oh, so sweet." But the truth is, missing you is real, because as teachers, it gives us the greatest pleasure seeing how much you have matured. Here in TPJC, you came from over 90 different secondary schools, wide-eyed, uncertain, apprehensive about college life, and within this short span of time, bonded together, worked as a cohort, helped each other, and created some of the most beautiful memories for yourselves and for us as a college. I think you would remember when I should meet you along the corridor, my question is always, are you happy here? You see, to me, it is important that you are enjoying your every experience, especially the opportunity to learn. This is because I believe life in itself is tough enough, and as fellow sojourners, it is important that we help each other out wherever possible and to make the journey a little less arduous. My pride and my joy. That is also why what heartens me most is seeing you think and do things for others. You would remember my first scolding to your cohort was about how, as young people, you were so self-absorbed. I said to you that you cannot afford to walk through life blindly, oblivious about your surroundings. My constant worry is with the baton passed to the younger generations, how life would become, especially with all the uncertainties in the world. You are my future because my future depends on you to do your part, to grow Singapore and to make it a better place for all of us. You are all leaders, perhaps some in a bigger way or capacity, but you are still a leader, leading in making responsible and thoughtful choices, first for yourself and then for others, whether your own family, friends, and then later on when working your colleagues. As teachers, we know we cannot protect you forever. Our role is to help you learn and understand the complexities of the world, and it will only get more complex. And to maneuver as you navigate through life's challenges, seeking for the best outcome, bearing in mind your responsibilities as a child to your parents. And trust me, you will always be a child to them even when you are 60. A loving spouse when you get married, and also as a contributing adult to the nation you serve and love. Yes, a nation you serve and love. I think, like me, you will never forget 2015. We rallied together and mourned as a nation when we lost our beloved founding Prime Minister, the late Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. The way you were respectful and thoughtfully reflective, participating in every way possible at the various tribute platforms, tells me that my kiddos are people with heart, a good heart. And I am proud of you. Then came SG50 NDP 2015. Lest I forget, thank you for being so sporting, voting for the MOE Marching Contingent's cheer on Facebook, and helping us clinch the Most Enthusiastic Team Award. And I also want to thank you for straining your eyes to try and catch me in action, whether on TV or coming down, standing by the roadside as I proudly carried our MOE flag, marching along with my dear MOE comrades at the historic NDP 2015. I am a teacher because it gives me hope when I see young people grow to become wonderful, loving and responsible adults. There is no other vocation that would give that same satisfaction. And I'll keep teaching Because whenever I feel I can't move on, there will be that one of you coming by with that hopeful smile and say that little something that would warm my heart. Thank you for your generous love and for being who you are. And as you move on to the next stage of your life, remember always this home, your home, our Ohana. TPJC Ohana is always here. Family never says goodbye. We say to you, wherever you go, remember the direction home. Because whenever you miss home, just come home. TPJC is Ohana. We will miss you dearly. Love, Miss Pamela Yoong, your principal.